rating performance here. And he plays against Nihaltarin, and the Magnus's pawn dropped down. Ooh, first move.
And there we go. We're up. We got a Sicilian. Okay. Well, a d6 action. Super ridiculously annoying. Okay, he's playing knight c3. So similar. What I mean by that is that you don't get the mainline Sicilians anymore these days. Sicilian is a very strong and fun opening to play with the black pieces. But look at this weird knight f3, knight c, bishop e2. Are you kidding me? Like, this is not mainline at all. So now if I'm Jan-Krzysztof here, I'm like, bro, come on. I want some mainline Sicilian where I can actually attack. Now I just don't know what's going on.
Do you think he'll play quietly here with like d3 maybe? Pushing the pawn one square in the center there instead of open Sicilian?
That's a very good question, but I also like bishop e2. This is so weird looking move because it keeps the idea to open the center with a d4 and go to the classical Sicilian line, or to go d3 and to start this kind of setup with castle. Knight can withdraw back and then push f4, f5 and attack the king. That's something that Magnus Carlsen can play.
Very natural here. He played his moves here, developing knight to c6 and f6 already. Seems like we do have a d4 now, and then we just have by transposition one of the very classical type Sicilians, or I think what you could call it like the Opinski variation, stuff like that. Like, this is just very, very slow type of chess here. Some type of almost Roger here if we go bishop g5, but the bishop's already on e2 here. So yeah, we got ourselves just a regular Sicilian so far, but the bishop is on e2. Really classical.
You guys, this is really, really slow game as they started, but if we bring the bird's eye view, there is the game.
Very difficult to deal with, and clearly Jan-Krzysztof is also playing much slower than he normally would be when in familiar waters. So this definitely has been a success opening-wise for Magnus. There's still plenty of play left. It's not like the game is over, of course, but I think he has every reason to be happy with the outcome of the opening there.
You guys, we need to go back on the board 3. Arjun Dubo, we have big updates, and we might have this game ending as the first game in
got there. Obviously, there was a trade. Black played the knight to the d3 square, and that knight got picked up.
Yeah.
And Magnus, in the current position, can after knight f5, bishop c8, he can just swing the knight back to e3, support his own structure. Also, very importantly, the knight on e3 controls the c2 square, which means that next move we can play rook to rook takes e3.
Whoa, relax. Hey, relax, man. You
Oh
can't be
my
doing that kind of
gosh.
stuff here, bro. What is this?
Well,
Wow.
he actually very much wants to preserve the pawn on d3 alive, because the threat was white wanted to play rook to a1, chase away the black queen, and then just take on.
Yeah, you can't. Queen e8, no, queen d7.
Because I would
wow.
like to take on e3 with the queen, is my point.
Wow. That's a sick move. Sick of me.
So I don't know if it's great, but it definitely is the reason why Magnus hasn't replied yet. Because he obviously cannot take with the queen right now, it will drop the bishop on before.
Right.
So my original thought was, why hasn't the recapture with the pawn not been played onto the board yet? But I think he's considering rook a1.
Yeah, and he's caught up on time. We see that Magnus has 2 minutes on the clock now, and Jan has 1 minute.
Yeah.
That's interesting. He had like 12 minutes versus 3, and now he spent all this time on the clock. And the position is not winning. He goes with rook to a1, attacking the queen. The queen goes back on e8, then white can take the rook by the queen. But Peter, what happens if black sticks around queen to b3?
I think we go rook b1 now, rook a b1, yeah, and that's what he plays. And once again, next move we can take with the queen, because now we supported our bishop. The bishop will no longer be threatened by black. So I think Magnus just did not like the idea of recapturing on e3 with the pawn and allowing black to play bishop f5 safely, which was Jan-Krzysztof's idea. He wanted to support the pawn on d3 with the bishop. And now the pawn is hanging, and also very importantly, black has to worry about rook c1 using, as James is showing there, using the c file to attack a lot of pieces. I suspect
So if black goes bishop to f5 to guard the pawn, then
rook
we might
c1 seems to be
expect
just
rook
winning
c1.
on the spot, yeah. I'm expecting
wow.
Jan-Krzysztof to play rook e7 right now, attacking the queen, and if we take on d3, there is bishop f5 in the end, which gives black at least, something to smile about, but
Right.
white is not obliged to recapture immediately. There are some intermediate moves which could be quite strong. This looks good for Magnus. This looks
Oh, the game has been ended! The game has been ended!
That's it.
Magnus Carlsen brings 3 points for his team. Duda very upset. He's not having a happy tournament. He must be very disappointed. You guys, I suggest you go for Irina Kirsch against Alexander Kostening. This seems also to be decisive.
Topsy-turvy.
I mean, it's a great day for the fans as well. As I came in before the games even started, the fans